Okay, welcome back. I'm going to go through a particular technique involving solving equations using the numeric solver in the calculator. Now, so I've got my little emulator here. This works for the TI-84 Plus. You might find other versions of the TI work in a similar kind of way. You might have to scroll a little bit further to find the function. It will look something similar. However, there's only one version of the emulator, which is the TI-84 Plus. All right. So to do this, we're going to go and press on the Math key. All right, first of all. We're going to go down, all the way down to Numeric Solver. So that's there. Whoops. Unless I've lost, go back to Math. It's at the bottom. Numeric Solver. All right, and press Enter. All right. Now, when you do this, you are basically putting in two sides of the equation. What goes in the top box is the left-hand side. What goes in the bottom box is the right-hand side. You can swap the sides, but that's how you do it. There's no equals. You just put what is on the left of the equals into one box and what is on the right to another. So let's try the first one. So 6a, 3.75. The x is the variable key up here next to the alpha. X plus 2.663. Okay, enter. Then all we got to do on the right hand side is do 1.7255. Okay. Okay. Then you got to press solve. Now, on your calculator, the solve falls right above the graph button. So imagine I move this window here, so it's above. So I almost can do that. So it's like above the calculator. Yeah. So then the solve button is the graph button. We press that, and that's a solution. All right. So you could go and test that by substituting that into the equation on the main mode of your calculator. But I'm going to leave that for the moment. All right, because I want to make this quick. All right, see you later. Let's do it. Because this one, I only want to do one more example in a moment. So we'll just do this one. So 3.75 times, what was it, minus 0.5? Yes, yeah, minus 2.5, minus 2.25, whoops, plus 2.663. Yep, that's correct. Okay, so got it. All right. So the next one. So let's go back. Math. Go down to the bottom. Numeric solver. Okay, we're going to do this one. Now, be careful how you go about doing this. You got to write it in a linear fashion. Now, all of the numerator is divided by all of the denominator. So you need to use brackets. I'll show you. All right. Bracket 3 minus 2x, close bracket, divided by bracket x plus 5, close bracket. All right, number 1. Okay, number 2. Now, be careful here. It's not subtract 1, it's negative 1. That is the key on the bottom. Now, you might not know the difference, but what it basically means, the calculator thinks a little bit differently. Okay, the negative sign, which is this key here, is where the calculator stores that number. So it stores it in the number line to the left of 0 instead of to the right. This is an operation. If you don't have anything on the left-hand side of the operations of minus, it will spit chips. Let me show you. If I do put the minus sign in there, and I try to go OK, and I try to solve that, it doesn't like it. So let's fix it. Okay, you need to put the minus button in there. So that's the little one. That's the one on the bottom. That's subtract. That's the minus. That's important. Okay, let's press graph to solve it, and we get 8. We can try that one too. Why not? All right, so we're going to substitute 8 and see if that works. Now, I know it's 8.0000. That's all right. Just round it off. It's 8. It will work. Okay, so quit out of that. Let's substitute that into this. So we go, the formula would be 3 minus 2 times 8 bracket divided by bracket 8 plus 5. Is that minus 1? It is. We've done it. That is how you go about solving with technology for these sorts of equations. All right, I'm going to stop the video here. Have a nice day.